morning, West Michigan. I'm Emily Scarlett.
And I'm Tanner Holbrook. Thank you so much for waking up with us and watching on 13 Plus. Hope you had a good weekend. I know a lot of people are getting back into the swing of things after spring break last week. I wish we would have had yesterday's weather for all of the week last week for spring break.
Right, I'm sure a lot of people are feeling the same way. Then they're going to see today's conditions. They're going to be like, man, we couldn't have got that at all next week. It will be a nice Monday, a little bit breezy at times, especially in the afternoon and evening hours, but overall a nice warm temperature profile, which is 43 on the clock this morning. And welcome back to 13 on your side. Live look over Muskegon right now, 53 degrees underneath partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. We will remain that way throughout the morning to mid-afternoon hours, getting some pockets of sunshine sneaking in late day, but that also will come in an uptick with winds. 47 degrees in Grand Rapids. You can see the temperature profile surrounding us in the upper 40s to low 50s. We don't have any huge changes in terms of conditions compared to yesterday throughout the day today. Then a cold front passes through. We see our winds pivot to out of the north and west overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning. We only make it into the mid 40s. This is going to be coupled with a wintry mix. It's going to bring a combination of both rain and snow to the forecast region. How much forward at this point? We have one setback. It comes early this week, and then we see a nice rebound into the weekend. So overall, we have an okay pattern this week, but tomorrow is going to be a bit dicey. 47 degrees. Cool look over Grand Rapids this morning. A little bit of a different angle for our camera there. We're at 47 in GR as well as Big Rapids, 50 in Muskegon. So you don't need your warmest winter jacket this morning, and you certainly won't need it by the afternoon hours either. We will have some cloud coverage throughout the day today, but I also foresee some pockets of sunshine developing. This comes as our winds start to pick up in intensity throughout the afternoon hours, becoming breezy, temperature-wise topping out in the low 60s. But today's going to feel very spring-like, already off to a very mild spring-like morning. 53 degrees currently. Live look over downtown Holland. No active showers coming down or anything of that nature. It's a relatively quiet Monday morning in terms of our temperature profile, doing a lot better than the multiple days of 20s that we woke up to last week. We have a lot of cloud coverage that's already broken apart this morning. We will have waves and periods of clouds, especially through late morning and into mid-afternoon. Winds start to uptick this evening, gusting at about 25 to 35 miles per hour, between mostly cloudy to partly cloudy conditions for the first half of the day, and then starting to see sunny conditions develop through the evening hours before our next system builds in overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning, bringing us chances for a wintry mix. Here's our temperature profile this afternoon. Timing out your system for tomorrow, hour by hour forecast again, keeping us underneath those clear skies throughout the day today. Starting to see some of that cloud coverage break apart tonight. And then as we track into the early morning hours, a light wintry mix rolls through. This is not going to amount to much of anything. If we do see any accumulation, it will be very slushy in nature and on grassy surfaces. So no, your morning commute's not going to be slowed down. No, this isn't going to give us a snow day or anything crazy. But it is just a reminder that we're still just trying to work out the kinks of winter here, that we see clear conditions settle back into place by Tuesday afternoon. Dry skies. Into your Wednesday, we do start to see some of that cloud coverage breaking apart again, and we're back underneath dry conditions. Temperature-wise, we build back into the 60s by the time we hit your Friday afternoon. Upper 60s, that could fuel a low-end potential for severe weather as of right now. We're going to blame the spring breakers. Live look this morning over Grand Rapids, 46 degrees currently. We actually have a really nice mild Monday in sight. It's tomorrow that we flip the script. We drop back down into the 40s and have the small potential for a wintry mix in the morning hours. But 46 degrees in Big Rapids right now, as well as GR, and 53 in Holland. Variable cloud coverage depending on your location. And throughout the day today, we forecast starting things off with a look over Holland this morning. You can see that little sliver of sunshine there off in the distance. Waves of cloud coverage are expected throughout the day today, and then sunnier conditions throughout the back half of the afternoon. Temperature-wise this morning, we're in the mid 40s to low 50s, so not a bad start to the day for the kids headed to the bus stop. They won't need their warmest either, and just about a 10% chance for an isolated shower, so really, really minor there. 46 degrees in Grand Rapids, 52 in Ludington. Again, mild conditions this morning continue into the afternoon, upper 50s to low 60s. We are going to see winds start to strengthen as our low pressure system passes across the state. That strengthening in the wind will take us to 61 degrees today, but tomorrow it changes in direction out of the north and west. 49 degrees for our afternoon high. Then we do rebound back to more spring-like conditions, even late spring-like temperatures by the weekend. upper 60s on Friday. I will say we're monitoring the potential for some severe weather on Friday. It's not completely clear yet. I can see the signs for thunderstorm activity that day. Whether or not it will be severe, we need to get a little bit closer to the ingredients present in the atmosphere. So make sure you're checking in for updates on that. Before we talk about severe storms, though, we got to talk about snow because it's spring in Michigan, and of course that's the case. There's the clouds breaking apart this afternoon. Snowfall possible early tomorrow morning. Very wet, slushy snow. Grassy surfaces at best, seeing accumulation. And I think if anything is likely to see some of that grassy accumulation, it will be our northern counties. Yes, this model is flipping our southern counties to snow, but your temperature profile is going to be a bit iffy for that to occur. Lakeshore boundary today, upper 50s.